Whenever we come here and people say Nigeria needs regional system, people say it a lot. We need regional system. It's important for us to ask them, what does it mean? It's important for us to understand definition of terms. What does it really mean? For Awo, it wasn't this thing where we had the Western region. It was a situation where you're supposed to have ethnic and linguistic regions. I prefer to discuss based on Awo's ideology. That's me. So here goes. The Western Regional Conference recommended that there should be a federal system in which the constituent states would be formed on an ethnic or linguistic basis. So if we are having conversations, maybe you are in the room where politicians are discussing it, or you become a politician yourself and you're sitting at the table, the dream of Awo was not even what we had in the 50s and the 60s with the regional structure. Why? Because it wasn't based on ethnicity and linguistics. His real dream of regionalism was to have enclaves based on ethnicity. So you have a Yoruba state or Yoruba region. You have the same thing for the Igbos and the Hausas and the Kanuri. That's the dream. And I think our generation could actually birth his dream. And then when we birth that dream, we can come up with another dream. There's a mistake I think we make. And it's to say, when people think that every generation must have a new dream and start all over again without fulfilling the dream of the previous generation, I don't think that's how people grow. The truth of the matter is that even right now, if you have the big guys who are viable can have their own states. The minorities, and I use the word, of course, respectfully, is not about the quality of the people, it's about the numbers, quantity. The smaller groups can be together and form their own state because they are not big enough to stand alone. There's no reason for Yoruba people to be minorities in other regions and be majority in another region. So you have Yoruba people who are locked in Kogi or locked in parts of Edo or Delta or locked in Kwara State. Well, they're not minority in Kwara State, but they're majority in Kwara State, but then they're North Central, right? Why should they be North Central and not at all? So those people should be together with their kith and kin so that you have like a nation within a nation. I've thought about this Nigeria thing. If we don't do this thing, it's going to break up, and I don't know if it's going to break up in a very pretty way.